Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. We're going to take our first look at Assassin's Creed collector box sales data off of TCG Player. So far in the pre-release period, it has sold 888 boxes at a total of $253,000 for an average price of $285 per box. Now, this does not really capture the sudden price increase in the last, about 48 hours after some of the allocation numbers started coming out and just how few boxes stores would get started to become known. So a lot of the sales were here when the price was lower, and now they've started to spike up. And even this on the 7-day moving average, because a 7-day moving average lags the current market, it's not fully showing that $400 price point on TCG Player yet. It will still have several days averaged into this point that were below $400. And so that's why it sits down so low and it appears to not reflect the current data. It's because it's a moving average. Now, what to compare this against? We'll go to Modern Horizons 3, another premium product. And so you can see it is well above, just to put it in perspective. And something I think we might see with Assassin's Creed is not a lot more ascension of this cumulative spend in the short term, because I think a lot of buyers are getting scared away. The market is very, very thin. And if you go and you look out there on TCG Player today, almost every single box up there is right at $400 for sale. So we'll go back another couple sets to Fallout, and you can see that Fallout line was virtually intersected on the cumulative spend plot at the same relative time period in its life cycle. And again, this is what I mean. At that same time, there were still a lot of Fallout boxes on the market. The depth was a lot greater, where Assassin's Creed is not seeing that depth right now. Now, as we get closer to release and as card stores start to physically get the boxes in their hands, a lot more of them will have the courage to go and put them up on the marketplace. There are a lot of smart card stores who do not pre-sell boxes until they physically have them in their hands. So one more that I will put on here to demonstrate. Here's Commander Masters, purple line, threads in between. And so that just kind of gives you an idea of what a actual full master set looks like. So it's looking interesting right now. Again, I'm not FOMOing into this, especially at $400. You know, there will be a lot of stores that put up additional boxes for sale when they physically get them in their hands. There could be more release waves later on, or maybe this will be it. We'll know pretty soon, within probably about 10 days, as some stores start getting their physical boxes, they start opening them, and they see what the frequency of the serialized cards really is, and then they can back out from there approximate print run numbers, and then they can compare that with historical data from previous expansions that had serialized cards. So I will have another look at this in 1 week to get the release -7 data on collector boxes, and then the day after release I'll look at these and at the Beyond Booster Box pre-sales data to get both of those all the way during their pre-release periods, and then several times post-release. So subscribe so you don't miss that. Let me know what you think. Thanks everybody who makes this content possible, especially my very generous supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade.